Do you have a lot of questions about how financial aid for college works? Well, you're not alone. Applying for college can be overwhelming as is, and understanding financial aid can sometimes be confusing. We get it. We're here to make it simple and straightforward. My name is Sherelle Rutland. We're here and we're going to talk to you about what financial aid is, how to get it, and what the different types are. So let's get started.
Hi, my name is Nina Baker and I also work in Student Financial Services at Temple University. I'm also here to help walk you through everything you need to know about financial aid. First, let's go over the basics. What is financial aid exactly? It's any funding that assists you in attending college. Yep, it's that simple. This aid helps you pay for things like tuition and fees, housing and meals, books, supplies, and other educational expenses. So you can see, everything that goes into the college experience can certainly add up. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do I get it? Let's break it down for you.
In order to be considered for financial aid, you must file your FAFSA. FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid, and is the primary document required for Temple and the federal government to review your eligibility for financial aid funds. So what does this mean for you? It means a lot. That's why it's important that you fill it out, regardless of your financial situation. I've heard some students say, I'm not going to qualify for anything, so I'm not going to apply. This is not true. You won't know what you qualify for until you submit the FAFSA. It's 100% free to fill out, and it can make all the difference when figuring out how you're going to pay for college.
You might also be thinking, I don't have to apply for financial aid until after I'm accepted. Also not true. The sooner you fill out your FAFSA, the more aid opportunities you'll have available to you. This means the potential for more money. Regardless of when you're applying to college and what schools you're applying to, fill out your FAFSA as soon as possible. We can't stress this enough. The application opens on October 1st, and at Temple University, the priority filing deadline is February 1st. Here's how to access it.
Create a federal student aid ID account. Both student and parents will need to create an account in order to electronically sign the FAFSA. Have both your personal and parent tax and income information from the last 2 years on hand. Remember to add Temple University to your FAFSA. Our school code is 003371. Now let's talk about the different types of financial aid that are available.
What are the different types of financial aid? First, let's talk about scholarships and grants. These are considered free money Temple offers, which you do not have to repay. We offer two types of scholarships and grants, merit-based and need-based. Merit-based scholarships are based on your academic, artistic, or athletic merit. All Temple applicants are automatically considered for merit scholarships, including international students. Need-based grants eligibility is based on your financial need as determined by your FAFSA. Your FAFSA is required to be considered for need-based grants.
There's also work study. The opportunity to do work study is determined by your FAFSA. Federal work study is a federal grant that allows students to earn funding from a part-time position. These jobs must be affiliated with Temple University and can be on or off campus. The wages you earn are directly deposited into your checking account, just like a paycheck. In order to receive the work study funds that you qualify for, it's up to you to secure your work study position. You can find work study jobs available on these Temple websites.
Next, let's look at federal student loans. These are loans provided by the federal government. The annual amount and interest rates are determined by the federal government. There are two types of federal student loans, subsidized and unsubsidized. The subsidized loans, interest rate does not start to accrue until you cease to be enrolled in college at least half-time. For unsubsidized loans, interest accrues immediately after the funds are dispersed. This means you're going to be paying interest on your loans right away.
Outside of federal loans and university scholarships, there are a variety of other scholarships that you might qualify for. You do have to do a little searching on your own to find these though. Be on the lookout for outside scholarships. These are not affiliated with or provided by Temple. You will be able to search and find these on your own. You can find these scholarships opportunities through your high school counselor, your parent's employer, or local community groups, just to give you a few ideas. And Temple offers a scholarship search tool called iGrad. You'll find it in your TU portal. You'll continue to have access to this tool once you're admitted to Temple.
Federal Parent Loan for undergraduate students, or PLUS for short, are federal loans that your parents are able to borrow on your behalf. These loans require your parent to have good credit or a credit-worthy cosigner to get approved. Private educational loans are from private lenders, which means they're not federally guaranteed. You borrow the money in your own name, and you need a good credit history to get approved, or you'll need someone to co-sign for you. Please do your research when going this route. There are a lot of private lenders out there and a lot of fine print.
Now that we've gone over the FAFSA application process, types of aid offered, and additional funding options, let's do a quick refresh on the most important dates and deadlines. The FAFSA application opens October 1st. Our priority deadline is February 1st. Students who submit their FAFSA after the deadline will still be reviewed, but institutional funding is limited. We typically begin to release financial aid offers in mid-February. We make these offers available to admitted students through our TU portal, not by mail. Now that you've learned the ins and outs of financial aid, it's time to get started. Have more questions? Check out Student Financial Services website for more information and to get in touch. We're here to help. Thanks for watching.